Hello and welcome to the front office, streaming the NBA. Today we're covering the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets as we look for some big plays coming from some even bigger players. Looking at Nikola Jokić, Rob Dillingham, maybe some Jamal Murray, and some Julius Randle. I'm really excited to get into this game and absolutely start to dissect it line by line. Right now, we're just waiting for the game to start. It's going to take about like 10 minutes because, of course, it is, because we can't have nice things. However, I do want to say that this game, I believe, will be exciting. It'll definitely be very, very competitive with Aaron Gordon starting to heat up with that 50 ball last night. We've got a couple of we had a couple of great plays coming from the Timberwolves as well as they start the season 2-1. But this will be a great West matchup as we witness a didn't the I want to say that the Nuggets played the Timberwolves last postseason, something like that. I don't know, but we will definitely witness a game of a lifetime as we see some great plays coming out. We're definitely going to witness some good things coming from this team, and I'm so excited to share it with you. As we witness the Minnesota Timberwolves uh, taking on the Denver Nuggets right now. So I'm gonna just give you kind of a kind of an analysis of how both teams are playing. You know, the Denver Nuggets, got to look at them, right? They are doing phenomenal. Although they did lose to the Warriors, it did seem like they kind of gave up on that game as they were. However, you did see a lot of help coming from not only Nikola Jokić, but his supporting cast as well. Jamal Murray's looking pretty good alongside Aaron Gordon, who had a 50 bomb. I believe that's his career high. Uh, However, you got to look at this Minnesota Timberwolves team starting out 2-1, right? Although they do not have Anthony Edwards, we're going to see a lot of time dedicated to Julius Randle and um, the rookie from last year, Rob Dillingham. I really liked him coming out of college. He looked really really good, and I'm very excited to see what this team can do. I think the Timberwolves are going to their throwback this season, which is going to be extremely fun to see. I really loved when they did that back in the early 2010s. Uh, I will say though, the Denver Nuggets looking really really good. I like uh, I like also how the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing. But this will be a very tough matchup. Now that Anthony Edwards is gone, you're gonna see a lot of takeover by Julius Randle, some Rob Dillingham coming in. You're gonna see a lot of. I want to see some Dante DiVincenzo. I want to see him to start uh doing more. But really, this game is gonna come down to what kind of Nuggets team we see today, right? Because the Denver Nuggets, I mean, they are anytime you have Nikola Jokić, you are a good team. And you look at You look at the supporting cast he has. Trading Michael Porter Jr. to get Cameron Johnson, that was a terrific move, I think. Cameron Johnson, extremely complimentary player for this Nuggets team. And you see Aaron Gordon with his 50 bomb, and you also see some great plays from Jamal Murray that we don't really see a lot. But I'm extremely excited to see how this game is going to start to pan out. Um, it's really again, I stress it's going to be really really dependent on whether the Nuggets can get stuff done in Minnesota. And I'm really hoping that this is going to be an exciting game, right? I'm hoping that Jokić comes in and he starts giving his guys opportunities to really go out there and score. Because I read a stat today. Nikola Jokić, he's doing four less shot attempts, right? Really letting his other guys eat, and and because of this, he's really winning, right? I'm really excited to see how Nikola Jokić is going to be playing. Right now, they're just going over the tip off and the other parts of this game, and I'm very excited to see the guy just doing the national anthem and the other parts of this game. You know, I'm excited to see what Christian Braun can do. I really want him to do an addition. I think he's been really good these last couple of seasons, and I think he can really improve upon himself towards really take another step forward this season. You know, uh, I also want to see uh, some more stuff from Rudy Gobert. He's always been a really good defensive player. However, he's not really produced well offensively. But I think he can start to get something going. I hope he can because when he gets going, he's kind of exciting. I'm not even gonna lie. But let me know how you think this game is gonna go. I reckon if the Nuggets can start to get something to go, it's really going to depend on them to win. The Nuggets are extremely, they hold control of the game. Anytime you have Nikola Jokić, you really do. And so because of that, I want to see more. I think the Nuggets are going to win. If they can really if they can hold control of this game, I think the Nuggets got that shit in the bag, right? Especially with Anthony Edwards out, you can start to like put more pressure on Julius Randle, which Aaron Gordon, very good defender, and he's now producing offensively as we saw in that Warriors game. On top of that, I think you got a lot coming out of Jamal Murray. Not a lot we've seen towards the tail end of last season, but Jamal Murray at the beginning of this season is really starting to heat up, and I like that a lot. Um, but let me know what you guys think. What are we? What's the overall consensus? I know. The Nuggets are slated to win. Um, however, I want to know. I want to know if you guys think that Julius Randle or Rob Dillingham can really get something going. You know, or maybe Dante DiVincenzo. But what I really want to see that I haven't really seen in the past couple of Nuggets games is Cameron Johnson. I want to see more from him. Not like Michael Porter Jr. like shooting every shot he can. I just want to see some good old fashioned like glue guy basketball while also kind of taking a bit of a scorer's edge. Uh and and that's what I'm really excited to see. Uh on. And honestly, that's what I think is going to happen is that we're going to see a lot of offensive performance here, especially on the side of the Nuggets. Right now, we're just waiting for tip off because the NBA can't get their times right. I mean, it is just insane. Uh, but I'm really excited to see what this team can do. Right now, let's look at some scores from around the league. Let's see. Man, whew, the 76ers are looking real good this year. I gotta tell you that. I really liked VJ Edgecombe. I have him in my fantasy team, but I didn't expect them to be this dominant. You know, this is on another kind of level of just absolute dominance, even without the production of Joel Embiid. I mean, it is just beautiful to watch. You look at the 76ers highlights, it is just complimentary basketball. Another thing I really like, um, I know the Hawks aren't doing well, but I really like Jalen Johnson as a player. I liked him out of college, and I'm really liking. While he's kind of stagnated, I really want to see more out of him this season. Um, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this game in general. You know, I really want to see how this game can can really bring out some highlights and really bring out some more offensive showing from the Denver Nuggets. And but let me know what you guys think because I'm interested in what the public has to say about this as we kind of get towards closer to tip off because obviously the NBA doesn't know what 8:30 means. So I'm really but right now I just kind of want to get what this channel is out there. We cover every single off season or trade deadline or trade move from across the three leagues, the NBA, NFL, and MLB. And I'm really excited to kind of just get this back up and going again. Um, and we also stream every single basically every single day. Uh, if there's not a Bucks, a Packers, or a Brewers game, I'll just pick a game that I think will be really enjoyable to watch, and that's the game I'll stream. So we're looking at the starting lineups here, and you can see that Mike Conley is going to be starting for the Timberwolves, which I did not see coming, but makes more sense. All right. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves in their iconic throwback jerseys. Man, it is just beautiful to watch. As we head to tip off, we're gonna be looking at this game, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what can come from this game. All right, here comes the tip off, and the ball is up, and we are live. Timberwolves win it. Conley coming up, defended by Murray. Conley passing it to McDaniels, to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo defended by Braun. DiVincenzo with the three. Comes off the rim, rebounded by Gordon. Gordon taking it up. Gordon defended by Randall. Gordon driving in and gets the and one. Wow, that was a beautiful layup by Gordon. Could we perhaps see another offensively uh, dominant game by Aaron Gordon? I'm excited. That was just a beautiful just bump in by Gordon for the and one. And here he is at the free throw line and gets the free throw to go. All right. Taken up by Conley. Conley to Gobert. Gobert back to Conley. Conley to McDaniels. McDaniels driving in, and McDaniels gets fouled on the layup. Does not make it though. That was on Cameron Johnson. So I'm really looking for these two teams to kind of be more in a fast tempo. Not how they are right now, but more in a fast tempo. And that's McDaniels with the first free throw. And here he comes with his second one. And laces the second one. All right, Gordon taking it up. Defended by Randall. Gordon to Johnson. Johnson back to Jokić. Jokić to Johnson. Johnson to Jokić. Jokić driving in. Hits the fadeaway. Nails it. All right. Conley. Or Randall. Sorry. To Gobert. Blocked by Jokić. And Gordon taking it up. Defended by McDaniels. Gordon driving in. Gordon with the reverse layup and gets fouled as he does it. I want to look at that block by Jokić. That was beautiful. You know, it was to an alley oop to Gobert, and Jokić just swats it out of the air. And you gotta love that when you see it. All right, that was the first by Aaron Gordon. It seems like a lot of free throws coming early on in the game. I mean, kind of not very fun. Gordon with the second free throw. Gets it to go. Gobert to Conley. Conley defended by Murray. Conley to McDaniels. McDaniels to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. McDaniels driving in and gets the dunk. Drops the hammer down. Johnson taking it up to Jokić. Jokić to Murray. Murray driving in. Murray floats it up and in. All right. Randall to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo defended by Gordon to Randall. Randall driving in. Hits it to Conley. Conley losing the ball, but gets possession back of it. McDaniels to Conley. To DiVincenzo. To Randall. Randall with the corner three. Hits it off the back iron. Rebounded by Murray. To Johnson. Johnson driving in. Johnson gets it stolen by DiVincenzo. Loses control, but repossessed by Randall. Randall gets fouled by Jokić. Sucks. A whole lot of fouls coming on. I'm not liking that a lot. Uh, I mean, that was just a beautiful kind of set of plays that I was really excited for. The momentum was kind of driving, and then had to get fouled. DiVincenzo defended by Brown to Randall. Randall with the three off the iron, rebounded by Conley to McDaniels. McDaniels to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving in, does the mid range, but it's going to be an offensive foul because he pushed off of McDaniels. Gordon taking it up. Gordon just looks like Jokić got like hit in the face by Rudy Gobert. Ooh. Oh yeah. Rudy Gobert just got a karate chopped uh Nikola Jokić in the nose. That's insane. Gordon to Jokić. Jokić to Braun. Braun with the three. Gets it to go. All right. McDaniels taking it up. Defended by Murray. To Randall. To Gobert back to Randall. Randall to Conley. Conley to Shannon Jr. Jokić, the rebound, taking it up. It's in transition. Hands it to Braun. Brown to Gordon. Gordon with the fadeaway. Gets it. See, I'm telling you, the Nuggets have control over this game. It is their game to lose. Randall driving in. Hits it out to Shannon. Shannon to Conley. Conley with the floater. Goes off the board, but he gets fouled by Aaron Gordon. So that's going to be another foul in this game. I mean, I just hate to see him. You know, it's not, you got to let the momentum happen, man. It's just not very entertaining. And Conley makes the first free throw. And here comes Conley with the second free throw. Conley, not really a scoring threat in these past couple of games, makes the second one, taken up by Gordon. Gordon's really come out this season. Gordon to Jokić. Jokić passes it to Murray. Murray in the mid-range. Hits it out to Jokić at the three-point line. Jokić backing him down. And gets the short hook up and in. Conley taking it to Randall. Randall to Shannon. Shannon back to Randall. Randall to McDaniels. McDaniels with the mid-range. Off the rim. Rebounded by Murray. Murray to Gordon. Gordon taking it up. Dancing. And he gets... Oh, it's a jump ball on Gordon and Conley as Conley just wraps him up as Gordon tried to get to the rim. That's beautiful hand placement by Conley to get the correct amount of defense to make sure Gordon cannot get a foul baited or get the shot off. All right, they're readjusting the jump ball. Conley v. Gordon. Ball is up. Rebounded by Gordon. Jokić. To Brown. Back to Jokić. Jokić with the mid-range. Gets it to go. I mean, it is just beautifully just weird how Jokić plays the game. Randall, defended by Gordon. Back out to Conley. Conley driving in. Hits it to the alley-oop to Gobert. Going to be 8-18. Nuggets kind of retaining that 10-point lead. Murray driving in and misses the layup. McDaniels with the rebound to Conley. Conley driving in. Gets the mid-range floater. It's the gooseneck young fella. Jamal Murray with the transition three. Misses it. Rebounded by Shannon. Shannon driving in. Out to Conley. Conley driving in. Gets it out to McDaniels. McDaniels driving in. And gets the up and in. A lot of driving in by this Minnesota offense was what I'm noticing. Jokić driving in. Out to Johnson. Johnson with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Gobert. Out to Conley. To Shannon. Shannon driving in. Shannon misses the layup. Jokić misses the transition pass. Stolen by Conley. Randall. Defended by Braun. Randall calling the play. Randall hits it to Conley. Conley defended by Murray. Conley driving in. Gets the up and in. A lot of driving in. Oh my God! And they missed the transition try. Brown with the three. Misses it. Randall with the rebound. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout for the Minnesota Timberwolves as the momentum kind of comes to a close. That is beautiful work by the Minnesota Timberwolves to just drive in and really just condense the space so we can pass it outwards. I really like that. That's some beautiful playmaking by Chris Finch that I'm really enjoying seeing right now. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, if you look at what this Minnesota offense is doing, what they're doing is they're driving in, and if they bring in two or more players, they're gonna pass it out. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna really allow for someone to either get the three or to drive it in again to really just try to either A, get the blow by, or B, really just really try to attract more space towards the middle to allow for the three ball to be open in somewhere else. It's really beautiful offense run by Chris Finch, and the Nuggets are just falling for it. That allowed for Minnesota to go on this 8-0 run. I mean, they were down by 10 for quite a while, and then they started doing this interesting playmaking, which I haven't really seen before, but it's really beautiful. I mean, you gotta love it. It's really just trying to implode the space in order to get people open. It's trying to get the help defense in to really outlet Pat. It's just beautiful. I mean, I love beautiful playmaking, and this is that. And I mean, you gotta love it, man. But let me know what you guys are thinking so far about this game. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. At the beginning, there were a lot of fouls. I'm not really liking that, but as as the game has kind of gone on, there's been more momentum building, and I've really enjoyed it. Uh, but as we kind of taking this time out, I kind of want to see it looks like Minnesota is not missing a step, or it did at like the first like 2 minutes, but it's kind of regained that step in without Anthony Edwards. I mean, that is just beautiful. Julius Randle, Mike Conley, Jaden McDaniels, uh, really just working to make this offense hum, you know. And on defense, they're making like what the Denver Nuggets are doing in the offense is what they really do best, which is those transition tries. But what the Minnesota defense is doing is they're cutting them off. They're covering deep, kind of like safeties in football. And they're just literally swatting the ball off so that other people can steal it. And it's just beautiful offensive playmaking, or sorry, defensive playmaking by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's kind of how they've been able to stay on this 8-0 run. And you can see Chris Finch sitting here as as the game will start back up again. All right. Dillingham, defended by Braun. Dillingham out to Shannon. Shannon with the three. Gets it to go. Rings it. Oh, my fault. Rings it in. Just beautiful playmaking by Dillingham. I mean, okay, Jokić passing it to Johnson. Johnson to Braun. Braun to Jokić. Jokić to Braun. To Tim Hardaway. To Johnson. Johnson with the three. Got it. Lot of spreading it around. Dillingham passes it to McDaniels. McDaniels to Reed. Reed loses it. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway. It's a transition. Johnson taking it in, and it gets stolen by Reed. Dillingham taking it down. Dillingham to Shannon. To Gobert. Gobert misses the layup. Out to Johnson. Johnson to Brown. Brown blocked by McDaniels. McDaniels taking it down. McDaniels defended by Jokić. McDaniels out to Dillingham. And they're going to slow it down. Takes a screen by Reed. To the outlet pass to Reed and gets the layup. I mean, that was just a beautiful offensive playmaking by the Minnesota Timberwolves here. Tim Hardaway with the floater, misses it, rebounded by Gobert. Out to Dillingham. Dillingham taking it up, out on the wing. Dillingham dancing. Dillingham tries to pass it to Gobert, but Gobert is fouled by Tim Hardaway Jr. And so it's going to stay. It's going to stay Minnesota Timberwolves ball. Yeah. Dillingham. Dillingham. And it gets stolen by Hardaway. Hardaway to Watson. Watson taking it up and misses the layup. Rebounded by Reed to Dillingham. Dillingham back to Reed. Reed with the three. Misses it off the rim. Rebounded by Jokić. Jokić taking it down. Jokić hits it out to Brown in a weird pass. Brown back to Jokić. Jokić defended by Gobert. Brown with the three. Misses it. But there is a foul. Rudy Gobert with a loose ball foul. And there is a timeout by the Nuggets. As this game is kind of all like it's sort of it's extremely close. Again, this is the Nuggets game to lose. I mean, they have they have a great constructed roster, and if they can't get their playmakers around Jokić to start scoring, that's where they're going to start losing the game. That's where the game's going to start escaping out of their hands, and it's really going to be bad, And it's just going to be sad. But the Minnesota Timberwolves are sort of looking at this Denver offense of just get it to transition, upset the tempo, and the Timberwolves are able to keep track of it. It really the they're kind of taking a page from the Warriors book, where it's just intercept those transition balls. Don't let them control the tempo. Have you be constantly improving and constantly uh starting to improvise, and sort of adapt. That's the word I'm looking for. Adapt to this Denver offense and sort of adapt their defense to it. And it allows for the tempo to not be a factor in Denver's offensive game plan. And it's just beautiful to watch. I mean, it is just it is beautiful to watch. And you just gotta enjoy it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Uh, Let me know what you guys think of the game in the chat. I'll try to get to as many as I can. So far, there's only one, so not really all that much anyway. Um, right now I'm just doing the play by play, and then also I stream every single nationally televised game, unless it's but I will auto default to a Bucks, Brewers, or Packers game. Um, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what this game has to offer, because so far it looks to be like a defensive masterclass by the Minnesota Timberwolves, and also starting to heat up on offense. They're down by 10, now they're only down by 2, and they're starting to figure out what their flow is, what the Nuggets are kind of afraid of. Nuggets are slated to win by 7.5 points. I think the Timberwolves are going to keep it close. I don't know if 7.5 is quite the spread you want to do. I think it's going to be like 4.5. I think if the Nuggets win, it's going to be by about 5 points, not 7. Not those like bigger numbers like 7 to 10. Anthony Edwards out tonight with a right hamstring strain. So this team has to. All right, here we go. Jokić defended by Reed. Jokić driving in, hits the hook shot, and of course he makes that every single time. Dillingham taking it up, defended by Watson. Dillingham gets stolen by. Oh, both players are dropping onto the ground, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball by Shannon Jr. Oh, never mind. It's going to be Denver basketball. All right. Murray to Jokić. Jokić with the up and in and the and one. And it looks and Jokić can just detect when he wins. Bet you $500 they win by more than five. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's the free throw winning by Jokić. Dillingham to McDaniels. Back to Dillingham. Dillingham back to McDaniels. McDaniels with the three. Gets it to go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'd say they're gonna keep it close. I don't know if they're go. I'd say if the Nuggets win, it's only gonna be by five. Murray with the floater gets it to go. Dillingham taking it up, defended by Brown. Dillingham to Reed to McDaniels, and McDaniels gets the ball gets knocked out by Peyton Watson, so it's going to retain possession to the Nuggets, or it's to the Timberwolves. Sorry, inbounded by McDaniels to Randall. Randall defended by Watson. Randall to McDaniels. McDaniels with the floater gets it to go. Watson taking it up. Watson to Jokić. Jokić defended by Reed. Jokić to Watson and gets the foul as he tries to lay it up and in. And that foul is going to be on Julius Randle. Randle kind of increasing his playmaking this year. I'm kind of liking it. With the absence of Anthony Edwards, he really needs it. Watson with the first free throw. That's in. Peyton Watson taking the second free throw. He's he's been pretty good this game defensively. All right, makes the second one. Dillingham taking it up. Defended by Murray. Gets the screen by Shannon. Dillingham with the layup, and it's up and in. Murray. Defended by Dillingham. Murray. Running out the clock. 13, 12, 11, 10 on the shot clock. 9, 8. Murray driving in. Gonna do a fadeaway. And gets it to go. All right. Randall taking it up, driving in. Randall with the layup gets it to go through contact. Murray trying to run out the clock. Nuggets leading by only 4. Murray driving in. Murray with the baseline fadeaway misses it, rebounded by Jokić, and Jokić gets fouled. That's going to be Naz Reid. God, I mean, Jokic is just getting in all sorts of foul trouble. It looks like they're trying to do a freaking hack-a-shack on him. It's insane. As Nas Reed, you can see, just kind of hits him in the face, which is kind of insane. Jokic with the first free throw, laces it. Absolutely. That's automatic every single time. I mean, any shot is automatic for Nikola Jokić. I mean, that man is unstoppable. It's like Giannis if Giannis was uncoordinated. Jokic with the second free throw gets it to go. Randall taking it up. Only got 10 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter. Randall defended by Gordon. Randall driving in and gets the up and in. And Bruce Brown with the half court heave misses it off the glass, and that's going to end quarter one as the Nuggets only lead by 4. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is the Nuggets game to lose because the Minnesota Timberwolves are just playing smart. And I think Denver's just trying to get past this game. I mean, it's kind of looking, other than like the transitions, it's looking like lousy passes. I mean, they're not really running. They're just kind of passing it between each other in a shell concept. And I don't think that's gonna really help against this other than Mike Conley, this young uh um this young Timberwolves team. I mean, they're fast and they can intercept these transition passes that the Nuggets are trying to do, which is really just it's really inhibiting the entirety of the Nuggets, even though the Nuggets are winning. Uh, but I think that's just Jokic's dominance. But I think what we need to see is the players around Jokic to start getting some chances to go. You know, I think it'd be great if Aaron Gordon can start. Obviously, not a 50 bomb like he had against the Warriors, but but I want him to get some more production than what he's gotten, and then also Jamal Murray to start to put himself out there more because he really hasn't. I haven't seen a lot from Jamal Murray in this game. Um, and then also I want to see something from Cam Johnson, even though he is a glue guy. I want to see some more from him. Cam Johnson only having 3 points on the night in 9 minutes. Looks like the Nuggets are going to bring in my boy Jonas Valanciunas, my Lithuanian brother, and we're gonna see some Bones Highland by the Minnesota Timberwolves, which is really exciting. I'm 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 very excited to see what Bones because I really liked him on the Clippers. So I want to see him do more, you know. And all right, so here's what they're gonna talking about Nikola Jokic's racehorsing. He won when he won his horse racing event, and he was more happy than when he won the frickin' championship. That I mean, that's Nikola Jokic for you. That is just insane. All right, here we go. Jamal Murray, defended by uh defended by Bones. Out to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway driving in. Hardaway with the floater misses it. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas missing it. Rebounded by Reed, out to DiVincenzo. Reed to Dillingham. Back to Reed. Reed driving in. Reed and gets fouled by Bruce Brown as he just kind of swats down at the hands, which is kind of insane. Yeah. That's just not fun. It's just not fun defense by Bruce Brown here. As Reed is taking his first free throw. And that's up and in for the first one. Here's Reed for the second free throw. And misses the second one, rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Hardaway. Hardaway taking it up. To Murray. Murray defended by Highland. To Hardaway. Hardaway to the baseline. Baseline jumper gets it to go. 36-31. Dillingham taking it up. To DiVincenzo. Back to Dillingham. Dillingham to Reed. To Highland. Highland with the three. Got it! Murray defended by Highland. Murray switches off to Dillingham. Murray to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway with the three. Got it! Randall taking it up. Defended by Valanciunas. Randall passing it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the mid-range floater. Misses it. Rebounded by Murray. Murray defended by Dillingham. Murray. It gets intercepted by Naz Reed. Reed to Randall. Randall to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas out to Gordon. Gordon defended by Reed. Reed to Valanciunas. Valanciunas tries to shoot the three. To Hardaway. To Bruce Brown. Brown driving in. Brown layup. Gets it up and in. Highland taking it up. Highland to Reed. Reed to Dillingham. Dillingham defended by Gordon. Dillingham to Reed. Reed driving in. With the floater, gets it to go. Murray taking it up. Defended by DiVincenzo. Murray with the three. Got it! As it looks like the Denver Nuggets are starting to heat up. Dillingham passing it to Randall. Randall with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon taking it up. Defended by Reed. Gordon. Dancing with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Out to Bones. Bones Highland defended by... Oh! Passes it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the three. Gets it to go. Murray. Passes the transition to Brown. Brown with the layup. Misses it. Gets it back up again. Misses it again. Bones Highland with the transition. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving in. Out to Randall. Randall with the dunk. That's what I'm talking about. Timeout Nuggets. That's what I'm saying. It is Denver's game to lose. Because when Denver's defense starts to get lazy, the Minnesota Timberwolves can just take advantage of it. Because they also, like the Denver Nuggets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got some transition players too. I mean, they overloaded with young players. Obviously, they got Rob Dillingham last year. They got Bones Highland in free agency. Dante DiVincenzo, Shannon. They get Shannon. Um, and Julius Randle, a guy who can be streaky at times, uh, really just helping out this entire Timberwolves offense to just start dominate. I mean, it's just brilliant. This is some like not a lot of 3-point scoring. That's what I love. I love some old-fashioned basketball. Just some just some gritty, no fouls kind of basketball. And it's just brilliant here. But let me know what you guys think so far. What do y'all guys think about the game so far? They're just kind of doing their this is just some brilliant stuff happening by the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think the Denver Nuggets can pull this out. They just need to not be lazy on defense. They got to understand this Timberwolves team can also play in transition. And so they got to account for that. They got to play their defense actively. They can't be lacking, right? Especially when you got some bigger guys and some faster guys, you know? Julius Randle being both. Waiting for the Lakers game. Uh when is that? Lakers game is tomorrow, man. Wait, is it? Oh, no, it's 9:30. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no. That's going to be in about 30 minutes because the NBA doesn't understand what time is, which is kind of sad. But it's some great basketball we have here on the NBA on the front office media. Make sure to like, subscribe so we can get this stream out to more people. Get some more basketball fans into this community that I'm trying to grow, Murray, defended by Bones. Murray gets fouled by Bones. Bones playing a bit too aggressive on on defense. Kind of just pushing himself against Murray, which is not how you want to play defense. Johnson taking it in, passing it to Murray. Murray to Gordon. Gordon to Valanciunas. Valanciunas back to Murray. Murray with the floater misses it, rebounded by Brown. Brown hits it out to Murray, and it's going to be a turnover for the Denver Nuggets. I mean, the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm telling you, they're an aggressive team. And if you are lacking in any way, the Minnesota Timberwolves will take advantage of it. Conley, defended by Johnson. Conley to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Conley. Conley to Bones. Bones with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson driving in. Misses the layup. And it's rebounded by Naz Reid. To Bones. Bones. Defended by Gordon. Bones to Reid. Reid. Hits the mid-range. Misses it. Rebounded by Brown. Brown driving down. Brown with the layup. Misses it. Rebounded by Highland. Highland taking it up to DiVincenzo. To Conley. Conley with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Reid. Reid with the layup. Gets it to go. There we go, baby. Murray. Defended by Bones. Murray to Brown. Brown to Valanciunas. Valanciunas driving in. Tries to get the hook shot and gets fouled as he does it. And that is foul number 3 on Gobert. Where are those 3-time defensive player of the years, man? Where are they? Valanciunas taking his first free throw of the night, hoping to get his first points. Valanciunas up and misses the first one. And Randall and McDaniels will be subbing in for Bones Highland and Rudy Gobert. Gobert struggling on defense and on offense, just kind of looking like a wet blanket out on that Minnesota team. Valanciunas with his second free throw. Shoots it, gets it to go, and that's the first points for Jonas Valanciunas. DiVincenzo, defended by Brown. Conley to Randall. Randall dancing, hits it to Reed. Reed with the floater, gets it to go. And we're all tied up at 45 apiece. Murray driving in, defended by Reed. Murray dancing, taunting. Murray sees Gordon inside. Gordon with the fadeaway, misses it, rebounded by Conley. Conley to McDaniels. McDaniels to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the 3. Makes it! And Minnesota has taken the lead. Gordon to Johnson. Johnson to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Gordon. Gordon with the 3. And it's an offensive foul on Jonas Valanciunas. So it'll be Minnesota Timberwolves ball. I mean, now Minnesota's winning. I mean, in order for Denver to win this game, what they need to do is they can't be lacking defensively. I mean, this is not a very offensive minded Minnesota team. So what they have to do is they have to stop the offense and get something going in terms of either driving in or maybe the 3 ball, getting the spacing correct for this Denver team to start doing something. And that's where the points are mainly going to come from. But what are y'all thinking right now? How do you think that Denver can take this game back? I mean, because I'm thinking Denver's kind of lacking here. It's not good here, man. Two teams are tough. These two teams are tough and will probably be top 4 in the West. I agree. Mm, mm. Because I think Thunder are gonna be number 1. As much as I don't like them, they're a very high scoring team. So I think Thunder are gonna be number 1. I think yeah. I think Jokic will get this team to either 2 or 3, and Minnesota will take the other one. And either the Lakers, I'm really liking how the Warriors are playing. They're extremely athletic, even though they have old heads on their team. They're looking athletic and fast too. Um, but I mean, don't count out the entirety of the West, other than maybe like the Trailblazers and the Mavs, are looking hot. looking great right now. And so I'm liking the Spurs right now. I mean, Wembanyama, obviously. But I mean the guys he has around him, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell, Caleb Johnston or something like that. I'm liking. Yes, and probably Clippers or Warriors. I don't know. The Clippers are an interesting team because if they can heat up, then yes, but it's hard to heat up. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard for them to because they're old. I mean, the rest of the West is extremely athletic in how they play. So I mean, it's going to be difficult to get these two teams to start doing something. My stream is kind of fucking up right now as we are. I don't know why my stream is kind of screwing up right now. While we wait for that, I'm just give the play-by-play here. Yeah, Kawhi injury prone. That too. It's a lot of that, and um, I mean, I'm not liking how the rest of this. So here, since my stream is kind of being down right now, uh, got Randall on the N1. Anyway, uh, I'm liking the entirety of the West, other than maybe a a. I'm not liking the Mavs. Trailblazers. Ugh, no. The Jazz. They're not going to be competitive this year. Um, I hope Laurie Markkinen kind of moves to the wayside. Actually, no, I don't want that. I don't want Markkinen to go. You know, they sometimes teams need those like hometown heroes to stay. What the f- is going on? Right. Mhm. I'm looking for the NBA. We are looking for. So we just that this stream has been completely lost. I don't know what the heck is going on. I might have to change it. I think we're gonna have to move towards the Lakers Trailblazers game. Just while we're waiting. Here we're just gonna put this on. We're gonna see if the season ticket trial is working for the Lakers game to stream. I got the Lakers game up right now. Let me just change some things right over here. So we're gonna do Portland, LA, Lakers. Uh, Portland is 1-2. Lakers are 2-1. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna have to change some things real quick. Lakers images. This image. Delete this. Trailblazers. Image. All right. Uh, Damn. I feel terrible that this thing is not working for me, but we can get it in time. All right. Team. Reset all this. Mm, Copy that. Copy. There we go. Nuggets fan here. I'm 30 minutes behind, but totally enjoying your content. But play by play in your title, and I think you'll get way more eyeballs. You're awesome. May the best team win. I agree. It's just this freaking the stream is gone. Like it's just gone. Like it's not working anymore. Because I'm kind of hold on. Let me check it one more time. Maybe it came back up. No, it's just gone. It just might be Peacock is just really good at detecting it now, which is not good here. So we're gonna have to go towards the Lakers. I'm sorry for the people that were willing to watch the Nuggets. I'm sorry about that. Here, let's change some things here. Here, I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'm gonna change it.